Turning to politics now this morning, President Donald Trump has fired DHS Secretary Kristi Noem.
The president has named Republican Senator Markwayne Mullin as her replacement. NBC's Alice Barr has more from Washington.
He's made it a cornerstone of his Make America.
This morning, Washington and the nation reacting to President Trump firing Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem following a string of controversies as she led the administration's immigration crackdown.
She has completely destroyed the high ground that Republicans had.
I am so happy that one of the worst administrative leaders I've ever seen is gone, but the agency itself is still reckless and out of control.
The Department of Homeland Security right now operating in a shutdown, with Democrats pushing to overhaul ICE and Border Patrol. President Trump praised Noem's work sealing the border, while a White House official pointed to mounting frustrations behind the scenes, culminating in a Capitol Hill grilling this week over a $220 million border security ad campaign that featured Noem prominently.
Did the president know you were going to do this?
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
In a new phone interview with NBC News, President Trump said of the ad campaign, quote, "I wasn't thrilled with it. I spent less money than that to become president. I didn't know about it." Nome was also widely criticized over her handling of the deadly Minneapolis shootings by federal immigration officers and her initial comments accusing Alex Preddy of domestic terrorism, despite video contradicting that. President Trump tapping Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin as the new DHS head.
There's an opportunity to build off successes, and there's also opportunities to build off things that maybe didn't go quite as planned.
Mullin will need Senate confirmation and is promising to reach across the aisle. For her part, Secretary Noem said she'd made historic accomplishments securing the border and thanked President Trump for moving her to a newly announced role as Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas that she said would focus on going after cartels in the Western Hemisphere. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And the House voted to reject a resolution that will restrict President Trump's war powers in Iran. This just one day after the Senate rejected a similar measure, which would have halted the president's military operations in Iran unless Congress voted otherwise. Meantime, U.S. officials say American forces have struck a key Iranian Navy vessel early this morning. However, Iran's military has not responded to the attack.